Hey yo, what is up? My name is Ishan. You're probably busy, which is perfect because on this channel we like to keep things short and sweet. No fluff, just quick and to the point. So in the next few minutes we're going to be going over the 4 things that you need to know before Apple reports this Thursday. So with that being said, let's clock in. So Apple, no doubt, has been on an absolute tear since its March bottom and has hit an all-time highs in the midst of a pandemic. I stress that point because it's quite obvious that Apple has struggled during this pandemic yet has hit all-time highs. Last quarter, revenue grew only 1% year over year, but that was last quarter. What about this quarter? So the Zacks consensus estimate for Apple's revenue is $51.13 billion, a decline of 5% from a year ago, and $1.99 per share, which is an 8.7% decline from last year as well. So now that you have a rough estimate of what Apple's numbers might look like, the first major thing that you need to be on the lookout for is Apple's China sales. According to China's National Bureau of Statistics, we can see through this chart that industrial production growth has recovered up to almost its pre-pandemic highs, as well as retail sales, which is a good sign, but not for Apple. Because despite consumer spending kicking back up, Reuters reported that last month smartphone shipments in China fell 16% in June year over year, similar to in May when shipments dropped more than 10% annually. And this is all despite Apple reopening all their Chinese stores way back in March. So it will definitely be very important to see how Apple's sales have done in China and if they've seen any sort of rebound. China has been pretty good to Apple. They account for over 15% of Apple's total revenue, and it is also the country where their sales declined the most according to their first quarter report. Before we get into point number 2, these videos take a solid chunk of time to edit, research, upload, all that good stuff. And unlike other YouTubers, I do my best to make these videos short, quick and to the point so that you don't waste 10 to 20 minutes of your time. So I would really appreciate if you guys could subscribe and like, it really helps me out. The second thing to watch out for is any updates on Apple's iPhone 12 launch date. The phone launch is a significant part of their business which significantly contributes to their year-end push. According to Goldman Sachs analyst Rod Hall, he forecasted a 1-month delay might lead to a 7% punch to revenues and a 6% pullback in earnings. However, we have had rumors and leaks from reputable Apple insider iHack2 that the iPhone 12 lineup will not only launch on time, but will be the earliest flagship iPhone event in years on September 8th. Not only is this important in terms of revenue, but it shows investors that a lot of features that Apple is planning to install into their phone have indeed been successful. The iPhone makes up more than half of their revenue, so any news on it will be very important. Point number 3, Apple's services business. So for years now, Apple has been saying that they want to evolve into a services business, but honestly, who are they kidding? Last quarter, iPhone sales accounted for over 50% of their revenue. However, services revenue also grew at double digits, which was very impressive. So in a time where hardware hasn't obviously been performing, it will be important to see if their services business has been able to grow and they've been able to take advantage of it. Plus, we have some idea of how it might have done. Apple Music became available on Amazon Echo devices, Fire TV, to help it compete better with Spotify and YouTube Music. It also made some big shows for their streaming service, which in a time of quarantine should have benefited. Also, according to Bloomberg, already 27% of US small businesses have seen an increase in customers using services like Apple Pay. And so as contactless pay grows, Apple's Pay business must have grew as well. The card is now accepted by retailers like Taco Bell, Target, and is now available in more than 50 markets. And so, disappointing services numbers could definitely have a negative impact on the stock. Investors are really looking forward to seeing how well their services business did in a time like this, and any bad numbers, well, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. So what is my take? I believe that the earnings are already priced in and analysts are now looking to further quarters down the line, which brings me to point number 4, their forecast. Obviously, as we've seen, Apple's business has definitely been impacted, but now we need to see where are they going to go from here. What are their future plans? How is all their growth going to rebound? They have already told us that they expect Forex due to US dollar appreciation to hurt revenues by $1.5 billion over the year. Plus, now we have US-China tensions again, and we all know how that all went last time. So it will be interesting to see if they give guidance or not, which could definitely impact the stock if they don't give guidance. With that being said, that caps off the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed, please subscribe and like. It really helps the channel out. We've crossed 600 subscribers, so close to 1,000. Let's get there. And I really want to hear what you guys think down below about Apple stock. Are you guys holding? Do you plan to buy? Let me know all of that good stuff down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Clocking out for now. Take it easy. Peace.